Too many people were talking. What's going on?
I missed you terribly.
That is not what he said.
Oh.
That is what I said. I just said it angrily.
Are you on your phone or?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on in your background?
What's going on in my background? Oh, there's just a loud TV show going on.
A Star Trek show, specifically.
Previously.
Yeah, I get sentimental.
Well, we'd
Me
still
too.
play
We
that
all
game
missed
if you didn't
the-
blow up our ship.
Huh?
Look.
Hey, Tyler,
Yeah, what's up?
would you allow me to make 2 purchases before we leave Coruscant?
That was the sound of someone who is terrified at the answer.
Look,
we'll
he
see what
just
the dice
wants
do.
a mostly completed Death Star.
No, I just want 2
And-
attachments for my gun.
Yeah, and 2 photon torpedoes to latch to his wrist. Yes, I said photon torpedoes. We are going to cross over just for this one time.
What I want is an amplifying chamber and an augmented spin barrel.
Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. It's rarity 4 and 5.
How do I politely say no?
I'm leaving behind the idea of politely saying no at this point. I'm just gonna start throwing shit.
Well, I'm gonna look for it at the next place if I can't get it there. So, don't know what you want.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
It's just a matter of how long do I have to wait to look for these things.
Where the
1.5.
fuck did I put my pot?
What was the
lid?
other one?
Oh, very convenient.
Amplifying chamber
And an augmented spin barrel.
How many attachment slots do you have?
That gun only had the. I'm using the heavy blaster rifle. I'm going to take off the strip down mod, which was taking up 3 of its attachment slots, which gives me. Wait. Oh shit! I can only have one or the other. The amplifying chamber, then.
One damage plus 1 mod, 5 item quality, blast plus 1 mods. That's nice. It's in the Collapse of the Republic sourcebook. Oh wow, they really do just have the whole book pretty much on the wiki, huh?
Oh yeah, very convenient. I like the fact that it has all the references, so you know where they pulled the info from.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because now I can just go in and make stuff up, and you're never going to actually click those links. It's perfect. I mean, hi.
See,
I'll
here's
just go
the thing,
back to
right?
cheating with the dice.
As much as you joke about it, you have a Canadian sense of integrity that really just truly resonates through your consciousness. You're like, I have to be true to my word, and growing buck teeth. It just turns into a beaver.
I assure you, it's
There was a movie about that.
far worse than that. I want you to lose, but if I cheat, then I don't feel like you've actually lost.
Oh, what a schmuck. All right, so we'll go ahead and I just need to grab another beverage, and then we can probably get started. Did we not like that map? That map thing?
Oh no, it's up. It's just on a different tab, so you can pull it over if you need it. I was doing to mainly check distances.
About buying that amplifying chamber.
Yeah, I'll think about it while I'm going to get my drink. Be right back.
Okay.
As he skips through his house going, no, no, Niet. No.
Yeah.
It could get up to blast 9. It does add a setback to all mechanics check to maintain or repair the weapon. But I think that Lina gets rid of those anyway.
I'm just imagining Lina going, "Oh my god, what have you done to this weapon?"
No, he would go, "Hey, Lina, I bought this at the gun store."
Hey, could one of y'all
Do you have
do a
any-
Google search for me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, what's up?
Just want to double check that Pyrex is safe to microwave.
Yes. Yes, it is. I've looked this up before.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yes, Pyrex glass dishes are microwave safe. Avoid putting plastic lids on while microwaving unless you always leave the lid unsealed.
Okay, there's not a lid here. And how exactly, if you would be so kind as to continue boiling, continue searching, I'm looking to boil 2 cups of water in the microwave because my saucepan is otherwise occupied with rice.
Boil water. 2 to 3 minutes to boil 1 cup of water. Boil. Let's try 2 cups of water in the microwave. 2 to 4 minutes. But the exact time depends on your microwave's wattage. A higher wattage microwave will be faster, potentially boiling the water in 2 to 2.5 minutes, while a lower wattage one will take longer. Always heat in 1 to 2 minute intervals and stir between intervals to ensure even heating and prevent superheating.
Yeah, I'm aware of superheating.
Steam burns.
Yeah.
Wow, my wife cut up a bunch of onion and she realized she was missing an ingredient, so she's gone to the store, but there's just like a 4-inch high pile of onions
Just chilling.
on the counter. You on my side or is you faking? So my boy cat Ramen, he is not appreciative of the new kitten. He keeps going up to the door, sniffing it, and then he hisses, but he doesn't hiss like, I want to fuck you up. None of his body language says that he's mad. He'll just open his mouth and make a hissing noise.
Yeah, that is this displeases me.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I am supposed to be an only child.
Like, first time it happened, I was like, what the fuck? What is that? Where's that sound coming from? And I look down, and Ramen looks up at me, opens his mouth, and he goes, but like, no, none of the squinting eyes, no ears, just looking at me like he's about to meow, but instead he hisses.
Yup.
And I'm like,
Cinder did to bring my neighbor's dog home, and like I would block off half the house for her. She would just stand on the other side. She'd lock eyes and just hiss at me and then walk away. And she is the sweetest cat if you're not Diego.
What'd you do to the cat, Diego?
He fed her, you see.
I fed her, cleaned her litter box, brushed her.
You know, all evil
apparently
things.
You don't do that to this cat.
Evil.
I think she was just more mad that I kept leaving.
I don't want to be happy with you because you're just going to leave me like everyone else. Bum 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 bum. It's been a long time since Lina got to work on the ship.
Has she checked it for bombs?
Not recently.
We should do that before we take off.
We had
did.
we had Vale do it. We had Vale do it, and he rolled a triumph.
Okay, good.
Lina declined to do it because she had other shit to do, which valid. So I saw Ballerina recently. Very good movie.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
My mind went instantly. You just saw one on the side of the road while you were walking Lola. Like,
Right?
okay.
Just Ballerina just chilling.
Oh yeah, amplifying chamber and the custom grip for this gun would be good.
Oh, that's what I can do. Go in here. Go in here. Oh, it's already there. Perfect.
How much can you create a mod?
I could technically build something from scratch, yes. There are creation rules.
Okay, is it more expensive or something?
No, not necessarily.
Would you be willing to make a custom grip for this heavy blaster rifle?
I'd have to look at the rules on item creation, which is in that book that I read all of the time. I know you can create armor and weapons, which stand to reason you could extrapolate that information. Edge of the Empire.
I have an idea. We could propose to the GM.
What's that?
He's already married. I mean, I'm willing to, but it's going to be awkward. Can we get Matt's blessing first?
We
Yeah,
got to
absolutely.
convert him to Mormonism. Then the
Okay,
problem's
so-
solved.
Here is the thing. If we can get rid of the secret panel in my trench coat to give it another mod slot.
The problem with that is I literally have a class and abilities that do that exact thing, so you're trying to circumvent literal
Oh,
class
okay.
talents.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Because I really wanted to do that for my own uniform, but if I have I wanted to use jury rig to reduce the hard points on my arm, which technically is just an extra stack of Tinkerer, which just I couldn't.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh, we're just like diving right in. Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. I will have everybody roll for Destiny, please.
He's not fucking around today.
It's about that
It's like
perk.
he has somewhere to be.
I met the somewhere I need to be.
Oh.
It's in his kitchen. He's cooking.
Yeah, right.
Which is why he hasn't. There we go.
I did mean here at this game.
Not your kitchen. I see. Okay. Wow. I will say that I am bummed that it wasn't like last session. Not like I really did anything with it. But y'all are all set. Last we left off, you were fighting through what happened last session?
Let's see. We talked our way out of a bunch of stuff. We rode an elevator, and Vale got a little introspective.
That's certainly a way to put it.
Absolutely. That's going to be in the description of this video.
Don't type the descriptions of this video.
Nah.
I just lost all sound.
Oh, did you really? Diego?
I server deafened him so we could say what we're about to say.
Oh, wait, what? No, you didn't. I was
Of
going
course
to say,
not.
hang on.
To answer your previous question, Tristan, no, there do not appear to be rules about creating attachments.
Like
Gadgets,
crafting attachments?
weapons. Yeah, instead of just buying it.
Yeah, I mean, for crafting anything like that, it would just be the material cost would be how much it costs anyways.
Yeah, but the difference is not being able to find something or building it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
When you build it yourself, you get a whole bunch of chances to make it better. But,
Right.
Yeah.
sometimes you just make
So
a glue gun.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Diego, can you hear or no?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. So y'all are, y'all were just picked up and handed back in your quest over at the clinic. You were provided with some cybernetic healthcare and sort of given the freedom to do what you would like. You're operating on a little bit of intelligence. You talked to what's his dick? Intelligence guy.
Yes, Agent What's His Dick.
Yes, it's Major What's His Dick. Sorry.
So it's just Major Dick.
Major Dick, yep. Major Rennick, which is weirdly close to Dick. You talked to Major Rennick over last semester, and not semester, last session. Jesus Christ. And yeah, so you, before you leave Coruscant, is there anything that you'd like to get? Tristan, I have literally no way to say no to that.
Okay, so I am going to be purchasing an amplifying chamber and a custom grip for the heavy blaster rifle.
Okay. Well, that happens. So the amplifying chamber is
350, and the custom grip is 500.
500. What's the rarity of the custom grip?
4, I think, or 5. Let me see.
Gotcha. So it would reduce. It's actually 6 for that. So yeah, 6 minus 2 is 4. I'll say, yeah, I won't require a roll for that. Unless as you are looking for a grip for your rifle, what is Kybax interested in terms of material? Is he interested in anything significant?
I think that he'd be looking for ribbed plasteel. It's durable enough that it won't break in his grip, and it's easy to
Ribs
shake.
for your pleasure.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Your specific meaning Kyvax's pleasure, because he can hold it more while he's killing people.
Right.
Awesome. Yeah, that stuff is very easy to find on Coruscant. You're able to go through, and is anybody else hunting for anything?
Nope.
Can we go halvesies on this purchase, or I can afford it? It's expensive.
Well, you have to talk to the quartermaster or the captain if you can dip into the company coffers. She just paid you.
She did just pay me. I'll just pay for it.
All right.
How dare you try to RP? I am not going to ask Cameron for an allowance. I spend out of the I spend out of the company coffers all the time.
All right.
And then I'm going to go to Lina, and well, I guess I'll wait until after she's done fixing the ship.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We will go ahead then, and Lina, is there what repairs to the ship do we have going on?
I have no repairs to make at this time, actually. He's talking about a mod I need to do once we get up into space. Like, once we're underway, my downtime activities is what he's talking about.
Gotcha. Okay. I will then move us to the Stormrunner. You make preparations to take off, and you land the ship because I pushed the wrong button. You land the ship. You take it off. You don't hear the takeoff though. You land it, and then you take off. And you make your way out into orbit of Coruscant. The Coruscant space traffic control office reaches out to you and says, please keep in mind that further entry to Coruscant will require additional screening and potentially more restrictions coming in as the virus takes hold. Take care.
Understood, Control. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
They assume we're infected.
Well, so you make your way out, and I suppose now that we are in orbit of Coruscant, we'll have a little meeting, I'm assuming, with the crew of the Stormrunner. As we all gather together, because we have to figure out where we're going, I suppose. You see Karga sort of walks down and has been sort of sits and goes, okay, well, we were in the capital of the galaxy for what, a day? That's cool. Did anybody get any souvenirs?
Karga, there was a plague.
Okay, and
no, we did not get any souvenirs.
Ridiculous.
I mean, well, Vale did get throwing knives. I mean, you could play with those.
Oh, really? Karga goes over to Vale. Hi.
Hello.
He says loudly. Okay. Lina said that I could play with one of your throwing knives.
Is Lina the authority figure for you?
I'll set up a target in the empty cargo bay later. We'll have some fun.
I guess. Well, Lina's an adult, so.
Kybax looks over at Karga and just shakes his head. No.
Yeah, I can't really make the case that I have. No. Lina wouldn't be considered an authority figure for me. So is that a no, or?
Under proper supervision, I will gladly show you how to use the throwing daggers.
Oh, I get a lesson? You see that Karga starts shaking with that weird, 12 to 13-year-old energy that a kid gets when he's really excited.
Just vibrating his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And you go, cartoony little dust cloud pops up.
Now I'm going to have to buy him a set of throwing knives.
Oh, like you weren't going to eventually get him some throwing knives anyway.
Yeah. Not yet. By the way, while this is happening, Kybax has been stripping down and then trying to install these mods, and he's not quite figured out how the chamber actually goes in there yet.
Full tongue out under the helmet,
Well, right now he is literally stripping the gun down into pieces because that's basic operation of a firearm, and he's trying to figure out where exactly the chamber. Does it replace the actual firing mechanism here?
Captain, you see J9 walks up.
J9?
We are waiting for a course to set. I am wondering where exactly we're going to be heading, unless this is what this meeting is about.
All right.
You know how W gets. Very bored.
Yeah. All right, listen up. In a conversation I had with our intelligence contact, I was able to learn some things about Lestria. The current queen has taken ill, and the prime minister is making a power grab. In theory, that means that if I am discovered, I am a viable heir to the throne, which makes the prime minister's efforts to consolidate power for himself null and void. I'm relatively certain that is why that bounty was put on me and why it considered me an asset instead of family.
Okay. Is there an actual
Hold on a moment. Kyle?
Yeah. I grunted.
So is there a reward set out for your return by the actual royal family, or is it just a bounty?
There is a reward. 250,000 credits.
So we're going then, yeah?
I mean, yeah, we could turn her in. She can retire as a princess. I get the ship and 250,000 credits. But this is a great idea.
She does. We don't necessarily.
Hold on, I need something to throw at Lina.
No, please.
The reward is just for her return. You can just abdicate the throne or abdicate your, I guess, place in line. And I'm not really sure how the royalty thing works.
Just show of hands. No one actually believes Cameron's a space princess, right?
I would believe it.
No, I can believe it.
God damn it.
She kind of double takes it.
What? You always been picky.
Listen.
I was found on a trash planet.
That's the T-shirt.
Anyway.
That's on the mug.
Regardless of whether or not that is my blood-related family, I think that going to Lastrea to find out for sure is the best way to get all this taken care of and to get that fucking bounty off my head. But things aren't as clear-cut as that.
Well, I mean, have they ever been?
Lina, jumps from the couch and Italy goes over to, the table where we apparently have some sort of input and brings up the routes to get to Lestrea. She had them ready to go. So if we take the Corellian route, it's going to take about 8.5 days. No, sorry, no, it's going to take about 9 days to go Corellia, but if we actually cut up through here, it takes about 8.5 days.
All right, plot it.
I mean, but there are two choices.
Why are you so happy about this?
But you're a princess. There's going to be a castle.
Because you're a space
knights
princess who gets to go to a space castle?
And I get to...
Vale gestures vaguely at the book Lina was reading.
Yeah, there is some woman with a scantily clad male, and she is definitely... Look, the book's not important. I want to do this for you.
Shorter course.
Shorter course. Cool. We are going...
You got a bunch of, tabs sticking out of that book in certain places.
She quickly grabs the book and throws it inside her fucking jumpsuit. No. Nope, that's for Reese.
It seems to be pornography.
It's not pornography, it is... Give me the book.
Oh, okay.
Oh, as I was saying, Lestrea has been maintaining neutrality in the current civil war. Lestrea also manufactures starship components. And I'm not sure what leanings, if any, either party has.
Should we look that up? I mean, that's got to be on at least in a gossip mag somewhere.
Well, Republic intelligence wasn't aware of it, so...
I mean, would they have a reason to? I guess they would.
Yeah, they would.
You're more than welcome to do a search and see if you can hook into their data net, and see if you're if you're interested in learning how the government is actually fully structured. It'd be a check.
In other words, please look up that information so I can tell you about this government that I'm in.
we should probably do that while we still have access to the HoloNet.
Once we jump,
there's going to be days without
the computer and look that information up.
Slams lore document on desk.
I'm so glad you asked.
Yeah. So, Kabak, so you begin to, I guess what are you looking for in particular?
How the government is structured, who are the current contenders for the throne, what are the leanings of the different political parties, what's the, I'm looking for their version of political talking heads.
Gotcha. So you're looking for a high level view, give me the widely known political
viewpoints,
right first left, that sort of thing. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Right. So Lestrea is a constitutional monarchy. When you're thinking about it, a real life comp would be the government, the modern day government of Japan. Mm-hmm. However, while the Emperor of Japan now is it's very much a ceremonial figurehead, does give power to the government and everything, but a lot of that is ceremonial. Think about if the Emperor of Japan had like a input into legislative, executive, and judicial. So think about it like
monarchical executive.
Yes, but still with a prime minister that handles like legislative stuff and the it's almost like a bicameral legislative
executive.
Area. So the prime minister, bicameral executive, exactly. There's a prime minister who's elected by the people, and then there's the monarch. It's a matrilineal monarch. Goes by the eldest female descendants, going up and up and up and down and down and down. In terms of the current political landscape, throughout the Galactic Civil War, that is currently still going, the monarch, fucking her name, is it fuck shit, hang on, Rylana. Yep, Rylana. The current Queen Rylana has, throughout her time as the head of the monarchy, has very powerfully maneuvered the Lestrea to be outside of the conflict, but also a small constituent part of essentially they're a part of the galactic commerce sector, but they do not declare for one side or the other. Their main exports are ship components and like computer components for like consumer goods. So think like microchips today. So again, think about Japan right now. They make a lot of that stuff. It's very much in that vein. Cam, that's kind of Jack. That's kind of what you were thinking, right?
Yep.
Perfect. If you disagree with any of it, I'm so sorry. But essentially,
if you disagree with any of it, that sucks for you.
That sucks for you because this is what you were born into, bitch.
GG.
So that's essentially, and in the legislative body, there are three main sects. They don't have specific parties, but they have denominations that are issue focused. So there are three that there are sort of talking heads for each side. There are the military sect, like the military nobility and the sort of internal security services. They have political pull. The weird, like, monarchical nobility, and currently the biggest faction is the industrial people, the guilds, essentially. Those are the people who are actually building the things and are also viewed as the working people's party. They are currently in power. The prime minister, actually high minister, first chair of the Royal Secretariat, which is the name of the legislative body. I swear to God, I typed that.
Prime Minister of the Royal Secretariat.
Yep. First chair of the Royal Secretariat.
First chair.
High Minister, first chair.
Right, gotcha.
It's got to be
high chair.
Yeah. High chair. Wah! Yeah, is the leader of that party, and due to the rules of the legislative, are in as prime minister, and in that bicameral executive. So, any other questions?
Yes. Are there, if I can dig just a little deeper,
Sure.
who among those three factions has a vested interest in putting the Baron on the throne?
Putting
Whoever is trying to get Cameron as leverage, the Baron or whoever it is, who has a vested interest in doing that?
Gotcha. Let me. That will be a roll, because this is going to be past the past sort of the high view.
Lana, you're good at this politic royal court shit. Come here. Come over here.
I don't think you really understand the. Okay.
It's like, I can just read good? Is that what you're saying? All right, give me 1 second here.
No, she reads all those political dramas. That's what they are, right?
Right. She's a big
Yes.
West Wing fanatic.
Political dramas. She hides.
Well, that's what they are, right? They're like
She
political
puts
dramas,
the book back
yeah?
in her pocket. The star-crossed air of Nebula 9.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see here. Jack, did I give you that handout? The handout of the I'm trying to
Not
find.
that I recall.
Oh, okay. Did I just say that stuff? Cool. Rookie
I
mistake.
don't recall being sent a file in recent memory.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll just find my
I remember
notes.
you discussing sending him a file, but never did.
Oh. Okay. Good job, Past Tyler.
No, do not praise him.
No, he's a bad guy. Bad guy.
Turns out he's all the bad guys.
He is all of the bad guys, and
And one
like, I
crazy
wish he
junk
was-
vendor.
Yeah. 1 second.
The last episode of this entire series, Luke Skywalker is going to swoop in.
I want you to keep thinking that. I want you to keep thinking that. Please keep thinking that.
He's gonna swoop in, look at what's going on, and go, man, that's crazy, and then leave.
That's crazy,
Yes.
guys. Wow.
He's gonna take one look at us and go, "Oh, we're on the same side." Yeah, no, I'm going Emperor. Peace. No, I'm not working with you guys.
Yeah, deuces. Yes. So, Lina, go ahead and if with Kybax's assistance, if he wants to, go ahead and give me a. I will take. This is going to be a lore intelligence check. Take a boost die from untrained assistance from Kybax.
I
Either
have a
lore
boost
or
die
core
for
worlds.
all of my research.
Sure.
The answer was no.
Sure.
Do you want to try again?
He gave it to you. Roll. Go.
I didn't tell you the difficulty yet.
No, I don't. Go ahead.
Go ahead and give me. So your question was, who has an interest
In putting the other guy on the throne. Who is hurt if Cam shows up?
Gotcha. That's a hard one. I will say, due to the broad nature of the question and kind of the subjective nature of the question, I'm going to give you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's yeah. Go ahead and give me. It's going to be difficulty 3. I am going to give you 2 boost die. One of them is that you're gleaning all of this from media sources. The other one is, and not personal knowledge, the other one is going to be due to your lack of familiarity with this government in general.
You mean setback dice then?
That's what I meant. What did I say?
You said
Boost die, which we will
Yeah, it's
take.
gonna be. It's gonna be.
but-
It's gonna be setback. Yeah, it's gonna
Right,
be setback.
so 5 greens, 3 purples, 2 blues, 2 blacks.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's see.
Don't feel like the Force is going to help me read Wikipedia. So.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, we did it.
You can't even type in your email.
We didn't help at all.
I gave you a boost die. In fact, I gave you that first boost die that rolled an advantage. So there.
At least you're pretty.
So Lina, for Cam to show up, that was the question, right? For
Yeah.
Cam to like be there and be like, "Hi, I don't know what's going on."
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the current queen sick, there's going to be lots of speculation on who's going to be taking over and why. So there's naturally going to be a bunch of information on, this person should do it because this and that and the other thing, and start piecing it all together.
Yeah. So, given the nature of the bicameral executive, the person who's currently essentially running things, because the Rylana doesn't have an heir, and also doesn't have any living. You know that there isn't like a queen mother or anything like that.
There's no one to
like,
take over should something happen to the princess or queen.
That's right. So there's no current listed heir. So the heir in that case would be Cam. Right now, the High Minister Voss. High Minister Voss is currently running shit. I mean, because of the nature of how it works and how young Rylana is still, he has had to, because
That's fine that he's
Queen is
running
actually sick.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine that he's running things, but there has to be rules in place should the current ruling body no longer be able to rule and there are no heirs. There should
Right.
be a hard, this person takes over. Like, not
Right, like
temporarily like the minister's doing, but like the leader of this guild steps in permanently, and basically that's how the new family
Or
takes over.
ex official.
Or even with like real nobility, you do have the main line, but you also have basically any other noble of that family genealogy could claim the throne if every heir dies.
Or is this like
Gotcha.
a Naboo princess thing where they just, vote them in? But we know that's not true because we know it's matriarchal.
So you know that this is a big sticking point right now. From this, they're honest to God trying to figure this out, because this hasn't happened in living memory. So they're looking back at a lot of the historical documents from the founding and figuring out, hey, like, what is happening? You know that there are a couple of houses, like noble houses, that could. It's set in the rules that it has to be a woman. So the senior ladies of any of the 4 main houses would be sort of the person to go to. However, you do see a lot of campaigning on part of the people, and you actually go to the sort of the working class party, the industrialists guild. They are sort of saying, hey, things are going okay with just a prime minister right now. And you see that a big question is like, hey, is this an anachronism? Is this something that we still need? And it's currently, I will say with your one net success, that's kind of what's happening right now. The ruling party is thinking, okay, we could appoint one of these women from these like vassal houses, and then they get the throne, or there could be reform coming. You see that there have already been a couple of outspoken people in the majority saying, hey, this is our opportunity to take power. And this is what we're going to do.
Is there anyone who are staunch monarchists? Beyond the monarchist nobles, is there anyone that's like, hey, we need a queen? We need someone in that other executive position to check the civilian executive?
Yes, there are. So there are 4 of the noble houses that each elect representatives to the Secretariat. So those houses, are going to be in R. So somebody can write this down. That'd be nice. So it's house. Enough with the. I did realize that after I made up the name that it is the name of a movie with horses in it. I didn't mean for that.
Horse
I'm
in
the
the
name of
movie.
the horse. It's the name
What
of
is
the
it?
horse that still to this
Secretariat.
day holds the record for the entire Kentucky, the entire Triple Crown. All 3
It was
I
races.
didn't
played by
know.
BoJack Horseman in the biopic.
Horse was on a lot of steroids.
So was BoJack Horseman. No, those are just normal drugs.
There are, of the houses, there are 2 main ones. There are a couple of like weird vassal ones that are sort of always in the minority and don't have a lot of real power. The 2 main noble houses are House Veylan, Veylan, and House Avaric.
We live for the one, we die for the one.
Wait, what?
The Babylon 5 reference.
Nah, I thought it was a Dune reference. I honest to God, I thought it was.
There is a mythical hero from Minbari history named Valen. And the
Price must
catchphrase
flow.
among his followers, known as the Rangers, are, we live for the one, we die for the one.
So, House Valen has the oldest lineage on the planet. They're essentially they've always been like kind of the off-brand for the house that is currently in power. I'm sorry, I was reading the other one. So Valen is the name of the sort of the house, the sideways like noble house that is not the current ruling nobility. Their motto and their whole thing is that they have the longest lineage. They are self-reported to be the first people to build naval vessels, like water naval vessels on the planet way back in antiquity. They're still in the shipbuilding business. They're one of like the Coke and Pepsi of shipbuilding. But because they're very elitist and very selective about who gets brought in, they, instead of going with the workers' guilds, go with the nobility classes. So Valen is shipwright lineage, all this other stuff. Avaric are obviously, they're the Coke and Pepsi of the nobility. Pepsi being Avaric. Avaric has always played sort of second keel to Valen. They also report to be the oldest shipwright lineage. They also run a large ship manufactory on the planet. They're seen to be like very politically shrewd, and they're always deal making and backdoor hustling, all of these other things. Each of those have a matriarch, whose names are, Valen's matriarch is Lashorn, and Avaric's matriarch is Lashorn, Valen, and Tambusik Everick. They are the matriarchs of each of those houses. Should those would be the two. If an appointment were to take place, it would be the current prime minister being okay. Well, kind of like the House of Windsor in Britain. The House of Windsor is the House of Windsor and is the sort of family that is of the monarchy because the law put them that way. Essentially, laws would be written saying, okay, House Valen is now our matriarch. Long live Valen. Come and be head of the government.
Okay.
I'm just going to speak up here. You said Averick and Valen. She's going to pull out her pad and start looking up product reviews for what's manufactured by both houses.
Okay.
What she's looking for is to gain insight on how each house operates by what they prioritize and what they're known for in their products.
Cool.
Did I just throw a penny onto your railroad track?
No, it's okay. See, you prep long enough to improvise so that it makes sense. That's my motto. I didn't necessarily plan for that. I kind of figured that y'all would all just crowd in there and be like, what's going on? Start shooting people. I did have this stuff prepped, though.
Okay, but that's valid. But, I mean, it's not out of the question for us.
No, absolutely.
To be clear, we've only said what's going on and gone in and started shooting people when the people we were shooting were Imperials or drug runners.
And given that sample size, I have to have that as a running assumption. Yeah. So, Valen, their biggest thing is pleasure crafts. So, a lot of their business goes through the corpo sector. A lot of wealthy executives, they believe that House Valen is reputable, that they're the old, tried and tested, and that their ships are top of the line, they're sleek, and they make good components. A lot of the components from House Valen, we're talking like engine bays, some sleeker hyperdrive versions that are meant to be smoother than the normal like bang hyperdrives. Very much pleasure over function is what Valen is all about. Averick, the other way around. And I will say that Averick, of the noble houses, they are the ones that wanted and always were going for trying to be involved militarily.
That's sweet government contract money.
And that's the thing, right? They were looking to essentially, whereas like Lestria, yes, they had sent out chip components. Their only official customers were independent contractors, people that were independent polities, planetary governments, all of that stuff. Did they at some point down the line supply either the I almost said the Federation, the Alliance, or the Empire? Sure, because they were handing these to the planets, but they were always able to sort of raise hands and be like, "Hey, listen, man, we sold them these components. We're not selling weapons. How they would like to use their merchandise that they bought, it's up to them." Averick has always been like, "Let's get in and let's become a player. We're right down the street from Corellia. Let's get together. Let's be bullish. Try to get in on Corellia's market share and try to start making big sort of combat vessels." And they were always held back by the government when they attempted to do this because the reigning monarch at the time said, nope, we're maintaining our neutrality. We do not export in weapons. We don't export in anything militarily aligned. And the kind of that way, that sort of mercantile idea was out of self-preservation. It's all about like, hey, if we start supplying one side or the other, or even the appearance of us supplying one side or the other, if we supply the rebellion, the Empire is going to kick our fucking door down. And because we don't have the amount of resources to completely withstand a imperial assault, we have to remain neutral. That was their whole thing. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
That is very informative.
Any other questions about Lystrea and the current political climate?
Are there any rumors about a lost princess?
Yes, there are. Well, it is a matter of public record that the princess was kidnapped.
If it's a matter of public record, are there any betting sites on her
betting
return?
Sites?
You can bet on anything nowadays. What are the odds on this princess returning?
Any sort of investigation in the official, essentially, there was a huge push, especially monetarily at the time, by the government to be like, hey, we would like our princess back. We're willing to negotiate. And yeah, you see the princess's name.
And the princess's name is? That's not even spelled the same.
It's also worth noting that, around the time of the kidnapping, that there were reported talks between the royal family and the kidnapper to negotiate the princess's return, and then the kidnappers just fucking ghosted.
Yeah, they're gone. Fully done.
And the current reigning queen's name, just so I can add into the notes.
Rylana. Rylana.
Thank you, dearie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what is y'all's in character, like what's y'all's reaction, I guess?
Well, we're just gonna go there.
Oh, Kybax. Because you're the one person who would know this, the timeline fits with Alan finding Cameron.
We've got to tease her mercilessly about this.
I can hear you!
Remember, we're with royalty now. Even the walls have ears.
He kind of taps his helmet.
She's in the same comms. Anyway, so yeah, well, not too much. Bunch of political turmoil. She explains everything. She casts exposition.
Gotcha.
And well, my only concern is they know that you know now because we beat them up and left them alive. So if we just beeline straight to it, I'd say we take a different route. The shorter route does follow a different trade route for a bit, so we could file a flight plan and go somewhere else and then just kind of veer differently after a couple of sectors. And by sectors, I mean systems.
Are we required to... I guess, yeah, with the New Republic. Shit. I was getting used to no bureaucracy for a little bit.
Lina, I
we
think
don't-
that's our best plan. File a false flight report. I mean, the fine's like 200 credits.
And basically, at the end of this, we'll have diplomatic immunity, so who cares about that?
You know, this could be a coincidence. It's a very big galaxy.
Let me have this.
Why?
I want to be the sister of a princess.
Interrupting this very awesome conversation, the cockpit sort of information window shows that you have a call waiting.
All right, let's go see who this is. Yeah, this may just be.
Probably one of your many suitors.
I will gut you like a fish.
No, she won't.
I won't, but I'll still threaten it.
Okay.
All right. Opening up a channel. This is Stormrunner.
Stormrunner, this is Coruscant Flight Control. Captain. Fuck.
Jitra.
Captain Fuck was my father.
Please call me Sex.
This is Captain Pineda of the Coruscantian Flight Authority. I am still waiting on a flight log to be sent in before departure is warranted and authorized. When can I expect that?
We just finalized where we're going. You can expect it momentarily.
Also, and I do also have a ride-along. I do have a request from internal security. It seems that you have another person looking to speak to you. Is it okay if I patch them through?
Sure. All right, let's see who this is.
Call waiting. Connecting to Tanab Agricultural Import Authority. Stormrunner?
Speaking.
This is Major Rennick. How are you?
Alive and kicking.
It's good to know. Just wanted to know that Coruscant security was able to wipe up. Good on you to get out of there.
Yeah, we didn't feel like being arrested today.
Well, yeah, they probably would have arrested you. That's right. There were a lot of dead bodies. I wanted to reach out because I happen to recall a neat conversation that we had a couple of hours ago regarding a favor that you owe me.
Yeah?
See, and because I work for intelligence, what I'm supposed to do, and it's actually in our manual, I'm supposed to sort of hang this over you and make it sort of a specter that follows you, but unfortunately something has just come across my desk, and it does require some I wouldn't say maybe wet work, I'm not sure, but I happen to be indisposed, and I'm looking for a ship that is heading to the area anyway.
Oh, shit. All right, lay it on me.
I happen to have under good authority that you're going to be heading to your home world? Is that what we're calling it?
Alleged.
Alleged home world. It's interesting. So that route would take you, and then I'm assuming that you're going to be taking the shorter route through Corellia?
You double check the encryption on this?
One moment. Pulling up a stat block. Boop, 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 boop. Public roll.
My pupper has the zoomies.
Yep, it's all good. I'm hearing you really loud and clear, too. It's awesome.
Good to know. We will not be taking the direct route, no.
Ah,
Because we are required to file a flight plan.
yeah, we do require that now, don't we?
And so, since
Annoying for you.
at the time I thought it prudent to not kill everyone in the nightclub who knew who I was, if we file a flight plan and they are watching, I would rather not show up exactly when and where they think I will.
You're not a part of another intelligence cell, are you? Because you're really talking like a very paranoid field agent.
Well, you're half right. I'm feeling very paranoid.
Man to man. Are we Oh, well. Sorry, trying to be chummy over comms is not really my forte. How are you doing, Captain?
I'm stressed. I would very much like to put all of this misunderstanding or not behind me. Because right now, it is an imminent threat to my own, not just my own safety, but to that of my crew. I do not like the idea of someone out there who considers my crew expendable.
I don't think your crew is expendable.
That's why we're still talking.
And you believe that, right? That I don't believe that you're a means to an end.
Oh, I wholly believe that you think I'm a means to an end, but I also think that you know I'm too useful to throw away.
I don't throw away good tools.
And that's why we're talking.
So, want to hear about the gig?
Yeah, hit me with it.
Well, I know that you're going to be wanting to tie up some loose ends in that area of space anyway. How about a stop on Lorinar? There's a ship that went missing in that area, and I'm looking to find out where it went.
Kind of ship?
I unfortunately can't tell you until you agree to look for the ship.
All right. Do you want us to scout the system?
We have a good idea of where it would be, unless you it's. I suppose you're in it already. So, and I know that you happen to be in the business of finding and returning back to where it's supposed to be. So, you already have experience in the job. So, there's a Rylothian transport ship called the Medusan Ray. The Medusan Ray was supposed to report in, stopping in Lorinar for a fuel stop and then bringing its cargo to Coruscant. Suffice to say that it was given every manner of protection and in the way that we do, which is making sure that it keeps a low profile. It was transporting quite a large amount of Bacta. I also know that you know that Bacta is a commodity that we are currently in a shortage of. This is
a ship full of Bacta would have been a prime target even without a plague.
Yes. The government on Coruscant, as such as it is, felt it fit to make a public outcry for support from any and all allied systems. Ryloth, being way the hell out there, obviously couldn't send direct aid from the planet, but they happened to have the transport ship, the so-called Medusan Ray. They had it diverted onto the Corellian run, and then via Corellia heading to Coruscant from its original destination. Our last known ping on its locator beacon has it just crossing Lorinar's outer marker. There have been no further transmissions, and the reports from Coruscant is that it never made it to deliver its cargo. Reports from Corellia show that it didn't show up in Corellia. We would have seen it by then, because in Corellia it was actually supposed to catch an escort and then make its way through the core systems and into Coruscant. Escort
Which
was never
would have made Lorinar the prime point for an ambush, assuming someone knew its flight plan.
Yes. Your mission then would be to head to Lorinar, locate the Medusan Ray. It has 18 back-to-storage tanks on it. Those are of the standard 1,000-liter containment. They have 6 large crates of other standard medical supplies, including field med kits, transfuser packs, portable tanks. There are also 2 armored pods of Bacta that we got from a specific supplier, who is the supplier being the place that the entire galaxy gets Bacta from. They have a special substrate of Bacta that we have found in our experimentation very effective against the virus. Those 2 pods, just each 2,000 liters, would be enough to assist a continent's worth of patients on Coruscant. The Bacta tanks would then be stretched around throughout the planet, and hopefully with the availability of Bacta, civilian government would be able to get people cured and start getting this going. The total value of this before the pandemic was around 9.5 million credits. Of course, with
I'm
the
guessing we're not going to
shortage.
get salvage rights on this, huh?
No. Your job is to find it, mark it, hide it, not necessarily in that order. And then we
And then
will
call you for extraction.
Yes, then we will facilitate additional transport.
Tyler,
Yeah?
is this going to be our Halloween ghost ship session?
Whee! No.
Because I'm jazzed about that. Ghost ship, ghost ship, ghost ship. So creepy.
We will give you a couple of dossiers. There are a couple of assessments that DST is able to make at this time. It's either could have just been stolen, taken over, whatever, either by an outside agitator or the crew themselves being complicit. Or maybe we had this wrong from the jump and the ship was sabotaged. It was or something at the beginning. But the first 2 possibilities, either outside agitator theft and crew complicity, those are going to be our 2 highest likely modes for assessment. Now, of course, we've reached out to the Lorinar Defense Force. They deny involvement. Lorinar
Did you ask them for
is...
sensor records?
I did. I was able to intercept some internal logs, and frankly, my team has been so busy, we haven't really been able to decrypt them yet, but I can send those over if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead and send them over.
Okay. We'll get that ready to send in a couple of minutes. Do you have any questions for me before? And I'm assuming that since you're asking for more information, you're in?
Yep. That said, since you're asking us for a favor, I would like to remind you of a favor we asked of you.
Remind me.
You said you'd see if you could dig up any information on Vale.
You hear he pauses for a bit. I'm going to ask for... It's hard over comms, and he's very good at this. I'm going to ask for what would be an insight check. Give me 1 second.
So that would be what, perception?
So I would argue coercion. Just
That's pretty
because
far removed from insight.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I suppose. Well, you are. The only thing I would say is that you are asking for the information, and we're going to see. Well, you're not asking for the information. You're saying in exchange for this, you would get the information. Is that what you're intending?
Yeah.
Or are you looking for? Yeah.
Exchange.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So this will just be perception. I will give you a difficulty. It's still going to be kind of interesting. It's going to be perception. I am going to rate the difficulty at. You could glean some interesting information. This is going to be diff 3.
All right. Any upgrades?
Nah.
All right. I will spend a light side point.
Sure. You hear what sounds like a sigh, and it's a sigh that you've begun expecting from people in logistical fields and in fields that would be similar to intelligence. It's a sigh of, that's a really good ask, and it's probably the one thing that he actually, in his heart of hearts, does not want to give you. I'll allow a further insight. Any questions related to that?
Does he already have this information? Do I get that
Yes.
feeling? Okay.
You know that he knows exactly what it is.
Okay.
From that sigh, yeah.
In that case, she will say that, the reason I ask this isn't just out of curiosity. It's that every so often, Vale goes to take a nap, and we get to talk with Qualo.
Ooh. That's good, Jack.
Thank you.
Find that back and I'll set up a briefing for you.
We'll let you know as soon as we have it.
Thank you, Stormrunner.
Stormrunner out.
Communication ends.
Cam just lets out a sigh, leans back in the captain's chair, and taps the internal comms. Shit. What's the system we need to go to?
It's gonna be. Sorry, I had it pulled up too.
It's the Lorinar system.
Lorinar.
Lorinar. Yep.
As you do that, Lina trots in with a pad. All right, so I've got our flight plan to Tanab. So we'll just file that one, but we'll just pretty much divert into Passy. So we're pretty much good there.
About that, does our new route take us into Lorinar?
She just tosses her data pad in the trash can, walks out.
Lina.
Yeah, I'll go
Motions her back in.
do Lorinar.
This might get us information on Qualo.
Oh, W. We're going to Lorinar. Plot it.
And she'll ping full internal comms. All right, Stormrunner crew to the commons area. Once we have taken off and entered hyperspace.
Stormrunner, this is customs actual. You are good for hyperdrive.
Understood actual. Stormrunner out.
And you blast off into a sea of blue. Kyle, remind me to give you a name of a title of an episode.
All right. Not this episode, just any episode in general.
Yeah! Rhapsody. This is our musical episode. Sheet music will be coming to you. You have a week.
I don't normally get this much time from you. Thank you.
I am the very model of a violent Mandalorian. I'm trying to think of words to go with that song.
You're one syllable short. I had to learn that for Stolen Ensemble.
I already have 2 different written versions of that and 3 others floating around in my head. I'm not going to learn a 7th.
All right, yeah. There's a kick line choreography. The choreographer has some notes. Just like read them, and like he is.
Of course he does. He's always got some notes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm dual casting it. Just yes, you'll only get one show, but it'll make it more special. I promise. A real, actual conversation that I had with my musical director in high school. Yeah, but it's my senior show. Yeah, I get it. Literally, too many people. I let too many people in. The other guy ended up dropping out, so I did both shows.
Nice.
Get fucked. He dropped out because of a medical thing. I really shouldn't celebrate.
Yeah, that's
He took
right.
a crowbar to his knee. Yeah, there it is.
Took a full Tanya Harding. This is sponsored by the U.S. Women's Figure Skating Championship, live on NBC. Why?
Moving on from that, with all due haste.
Well, one of them's not.
No. She skated that year. She actually won. It's okay.
All right. So anyway, once everyone's assembled,
yeah,
we got another ping from Major Reddick. Was his name right?
Yep.
Rennick with an N.
Rennick. Who has tasked us with finding a missing transport ship full of Bacta. Went missing somewhere in the Lorinar system. He's not expecting us to transport the Bacta ourselves, just to find the ship, get it to safety, and ping them to come and pick it up. As always, we're not doing this for credit.
We're doing it for credits.
And we're doing it for information. Rennick seems to have found some information about Vale that he's willing to share.
Nice. She goes to high-five Vale.
Vale stares, confusing at the hand.
high-five herself and sit back down.
So, we know the ship dropped out of hyperspace in the Lornar system, but there's no record of it jumping back out, and it's gone silent since. No SOS, no debris, no nothing.
In that case, we'll probably need to make sure we're prepared before we go down there. There's only a few reasons the ship goes silent, and none of them are good.
Feel the same way.
Lana, could I... Here, he shows you his new toys. I've been trying to get this to work, but I feel like you're probably better at it than I am.
How bratty does Lina want to be right now?
Her very nice uncle is asking her, please.
Yeah.
Lina's sister is a princess.
She's debating taking it to her shop and making a show of it, or just clicking the two things together. Okay, I'll get this working for you.
Specifically, I am looking for the mods, a few mods on it. Yeah, just a few more blast mods and the accuracy mods for the custom grip.
Okay, yeah. Well, I've got only a few things to do. I'll make some white space on my calendar for this. I'll have it done by Lornar.
Thank you.
Which weapon is this?
The heavy blaster rifle.
She goes to lift it off the table. Fail. Wasn't this light? Didn't I make this lighter?
Yeah.
So
I need the full gamut for the two attachments I need.
So instead of just coming to me at first, you put all of the heavy parts back on.
Well, I was just trying to, help with the lesson and the workload, but
thank you.
I see now I've made an error.
Oh, it's okay. It's just very heavy. But that's why I've got Vale. To the shop!
All right. Kyle, what is our current travel time to Lornar?
I need to see a map.
See a map.
Lornar should be about 3 to 4 days.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe 5. It does. If you show a map, it'll make a lot of perfect sense.
Give me 2 seconds. It's in my
There's
scenes.
there's even a scene named Map now. Which isn't the full galaxy map, but it's just that general area that we're in.
Oh, yes. So I can just activate it and it'll take you all there, right?
Yep.
Boop.
Let's see. Hey, 3.16 days.
3 days, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what. Then.
That measurement is technically pulled from the core rulebook, where it says it takes about a day to cross a sector or 3 weeks to cross the galaxy.
Sounds good. All right. Sounds good. Yeah, so 3 days of travel time. I am going to give you Jack, Cam, before you leave, you get a lore dump.
Jack already left.
Oh. So
He
much
left?
lore dumping today. Not left. He went to the...
He went AFK.
And now I'm back. Give me the dump.
Went to... We're going to need it. Sorry. Sorry. It's just the way you said that. Okay.
Our GM is a child.
Yeah, I'll give you the dump. Jack, I'll give you the dump any day.
I didn't say
that.
raise it like that. Jesus.
Jeez. All right. So, Cam, you are given your own intelligence designation. You ready?
All right.
Sorry, doing a control F to find that. Oh, fuck. I wrote it down like a week ago. Where is it?
Your intel designation is princess. Oh, fuck you!
Ah! That would have been pretty good. See that it is thunder.
That's a little on the
All
nose.
right.
You see that it's not just a designation for you; it's a designation for your team. Your team now has an intel designation of thunder.
Because we're loud and noticeable. Got it.
Yep, absolutely.
Look, sometimes in intelligence, what you need is a scalpel, something precise and subtle. Other times, you need a sledgehammer.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
sometimes that sledgehammer is shaped like a Mandalorian.
And sometimes that sledgehammer just is a Mandalorian.
You are provided with a case file number. Case file 77-11-B. Classification, level 4 humanitarian logistics / missing vessel. Filed by... Yes. Yes, I can.
Yeah. Get me that somewhere I can copy and paste that.
Yep. You see that on the file by line, you see it's Major Sol Rennick. This is your first time learning his first name.
No, that man's first name is Agent.
Major. It's Major. Major Sol Rennick, DST
Major.
Liaison. Yes. DST Liaison, Tenab Field Office. DST, you see that the designation is the Division of Special Threats. You're given a decent amount of overlying information. You're given a medical transport. Medusan Ray. The Medusan Ray is a KDY Theta class light freighter. Thank you. It is carrying 24 metric tons of Bacta and Bacta products. (2317) standard. The ship transmitted a routine navigational ping near Lorinar and vanished. No distress signal was issued. All subsequent pings ceased. Essentially, it has a New Republic transponder on it that is supposed to be encrypted, and it is sort of pinging these little things as it's going along the nav coordinates. It gives you biological details. So biological details and background info on the crew. It gives you the cargo details, which I've already given you.
Honk.
My mic is so sensitive. It's crazy. And yes, so this is something that I will. So with the information that I've given you so far, do you have any questions or anything that you're looking to get additional background on?
Not so far.
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
Okay, gotcha. The information that was communicated to you already. The last known location was from Lorinar, the planet Lorinar's outer marker. You know that in the flight plan, it was listed to stop at Lorinar for a brief fuel stop, and then meet up with the small detachment of the Republic Navy that then was going to escort it into Coruscant. You see that the local traffic control area, they were reached out to from Republic Internal Security and also from people who work in intelligence. They denied ever receiving a distress signal, and a recovery effort was sent out, and no wreckage was detected. Essentially, your brief. You have 3 objectives. Objective 1 is locate and recover. Locate, recover, and sequester. Hide. I'm writing this all out for you so you can make notes. There is also an objective, confirm what happened to the crew. Ship doesn't just fall off the face of the earth for no reason. And
spaceships do.
The last one is identify perpetrators if able and secure evidence of this for Republic security. You're also provided with the rules of engagement. Non-lethal is preferred. However, lethal is authorized if cargo integrity or civilian safety is compromised.
So start with the carbine, end with the heavy blaster rifle. Got it.
Uh-huh. You are also assigned, funnily enough, with a cover story. It's a simple 1 sentence. You are a Republic Relief Inspection Team conducting an emergency audit. That will give you surface level information once you get to the planet to be able to get in and figure out what happened.
And how long ago did this ship go missing?
It's been missing for approximately 3 days.
All right. Could you send me the written down what our cover story is?
Oh yes. It is in the chat. Republic Relief Inspection Team and conducting emergency audit. That's all you're given. Essentially, you see a footnote in there just so you guys can get on the same page in there, it's also stated that your arrival has been like the Lorinar Defense Force, the LDF, has been made aware that you're going to be coming in and you're going to be inspecting.
Okay.
And then they have agreed to give you sort of not high as in like admin level access, but like, yeah, you can come in and see what you can find out. Yes. Is there any other information that you're looking for?
None that I can think of.
Okay. Sounds good. It's a lot of lore, I'm sorry. It's a lore heavy one. Good. This is where the bulk of my prep has been.
Man, it's beautiful.
Just scrolling through a Word doc. Fucking. And like, I have some pieces of paper that I write on at work too. I'm just like, fuck, what did I write down? That was a good idea. I'm trying to get better at the lore prep because I realize that having a little bit more than what I think I need is good enough. So, all right, 3-day travel time. What are our downtime activities? What's everybody doing?
Surprising no one. Lina's working. She's got the gun things to do, and she wants to tinker around with the sensor baffler.
Okay, sounds good. We have the modification rolls. Perfect. Let me pull up that rule set.
Sensor bafflers, difficulty 3. Kybax's 2 mods are difficulty 3 each.
Okay. Sounds good. I just want to get up into the modification rules. One moment, please. Equipment. Mods. Boop. Awesome. And then I also want to get the book open to that. One moment, please. This is special modification. Just gonna have this open just in case. Perfect. Wonderful. Yeah. So you're gonna do the sensor baffler first?
Yeah. She's gonna start on the sensor baffler. Depends on how long it takes her to do that, but shouldn't be more than a day's worth of work.
And this is, are you attempting to modify it, or are you looking?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the first of the 2 mods that are available on it.
Okay.
The modification will add a setback to gunnery checks meant to target our ship.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's worse when I can do it twice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So for each try of that,
I'm only going to do the first.
It's going to be. You're only going to do the first. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is going to be a day's worth of work. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do difficulty 3.
Difficulty 3. I've got my boost die from my arm. She's happily back in her orange jumpsuit.
Yes.
Ugh. And
oh wow,
I made a new page in our references called Mech Expanded. Let's see, triumphs. Working on an item, vehicle, or ship, the character's comprehension of its technology becomes deep enough to rebuild it even better. The device has its number of hard points. Okay, that doesn't work because it's for the ship itself. Insightful planning.
You can't increase the number of hard points on the ship?
I can, but that's for building the ship. Like, I'm not working on I mean, I will happily increase the hard point of the ship right now, because this is taking one. One could argue that I am working on the ship. Yes, I would like to add an additional hard point with that triumph.
So what you're doing is working on one system, and then you...
All right, in that case, I would like to reduce the hard point requirement of the sensor baffler by 1.
Okay. Yeah, that is a better way to put it.
Right.
Like 90% of this thing was an empty casing.
Oh, yeah.
That works for me. Cool. All right, I'll upgrade that in a bit. We'll get the other 2 rolls out of the way, and then when I'm quiet, I'll fix the character sheets.
All right. And then which modification is this for?
Kybax wants a custom grip installed, the mod installed on the custom grip and the mod installed on the amplifying chamber. Correct?
Okay,
Yes.
Let's do the mod on the custom grip first.
Difficulty 3. This is what I was built for.
Alrighty, so we're going to give the heavy blaster rifle the accurate quality.
And here's for the amplifying chamber. This is 3 days worth of work.
What can I spend those threats on?
In Mech Expanded, unfortunately, I did also put your stuff. I didn't
Thank
want
you.
to, but I did.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Active. Accurate
So
quality.
repair or
1.
use an item, cause it to become unpleasant to operate at the end of the encounter when a character uses.
I am actually going to spend a light side point on unmatched calibration. And I am going to re-roll. I can't re-roll yours, actually. Shit. Never mind. I can't re-roll yours yet.
You can re-roll your... You can try to get better on the success die.
I do have a lot of
On the boost
successes.
And the boost die.
Yeah.
Roll one of those yellows and 1 blue.
Yeah. I'll roll one of the yellows, 1 blue. Works for me.
Could get a triumph.
So I'm re-rolling the first yellow and the blue. Alright, so 1 extra advantage, but I lost a success.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that's just 1 threat.
Yep.
Unconsidered variables. When making a check to acquire information, such as a computer structure drawn in a database or archive, or a knowledge check of any kind, the character fails to... That doesn't really...
Maybe just take a strain.
Some assembly require the character's efforts require more work than anticipated, consuming further resources or time. The character must suspend a maneuver if in structured time, increase time required by 25% if it is in narrative time, or use up to 10 credits in purchase salvage. Yeah, so this is going to take... you are not able to get... You will be able to get this done, but it will take more time than the travel time that you have left in order to do it.
Okay, so basically, until I have another time to sit down with it.
That's right.
No. So no blast mod. Damn.
No blast mod. No blast mod.
Hey, Kybax, so I've got everything working, but I need to run some additional tests, so just don't hit that button yet. In fact, just takes the button away. Just take that.
Hey, above board, could you help me figure out what I am doing wrong with the qualities on this gun?
Yes, I can. We'll do it after.
Okay.
Normally, I just go into your character sheets when you guys aren't paying attention and fix everything.
It's pretty
The viewers get to see me do it, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, literally. Go into a video and you're going to see Kyle going into each one of your character sheets and being like, okay, what did this asshole fuck up now?
That's also whenever you guys are like running the scene and doing your roles, I have your character sheet open for reference, so the viewers can see what you have available. Why is that there?
Yeah.
Go away. All right, so after 3 days, Lina comes out of her fucking nest, and she's tired, and she hands Cameron a data pad of the credits she had to expend to get the sensor baffler and the mods up and running. Okay,
He takes
so
it, looks it over.
yeah, good news. Sensor baffler working pristinely. In fact, a lot of it was not needed. I took it out anyway. And also, I did use some of our parts. We're going to have to replenish those when we get back to modify Kybax's new toys, but that's not that big a deal. It's only like 600 credits total for both.
Lina,
Hmm?
did you turn the sensor baffler into an ECM suite?
Little bit.
You notice that the lighting on board the ship has turned a nice shade of blue for incognito mode.
Incognito mode. She just hands the data pad back. Just money well spent.
Okay. Yeah. No, what'd I do? You
Dry
just-
fire just to see if it works. It
You
does.
blast a hole in the side of the ship.
I took
Oh,
the
fuck!
pack out.
So I'm putting that as yellow.
The
Credits are
end.
spent.
Now let's go back to Star Trek.
Hey, you get a Star Wars ghost ship. We'll see how different it is.
Right? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
All right. I gotta take a 5-minute bio break. I'll be right back.
Ghost ship, ghost ship, ghost ship.
The blast quality on top of this is just not fair.
Okay. Now while we're not interrupting this session, what are you having the issue with?
I figured it out.
Perfect. Glad I could help.
It should be accurate quality 1, but it only rolls 1 boost die as far as I can tell, so I guess it's not a problem. Well,
So
no,
you should
now
have-
it's not rolling any. What the fuck is happening?
Okay, cool. So it's the heavy blaster.
Yeah.
And
I at least got
modified
blast
HBR.
quality 4 to work.
All right. So the custom grip comes with the accurate quality, and so
Mhm.
custom grip when I upgraded it got accurate again.
Oh, it got accurate again?
Oh, that's what I'm asking you.
I thought
I don't remember.
no, it can upgrade twice for accurate.
Okay. Oops, go in here.
I intend to get the other as well.
Well, it only has one. So
No,
And
it has
who's this
2 accurate
Custom-
mods.
custom grip has one accurate mod.
I don't. Let me take a look here.
Modification options, 1 item quality accurate plus 1 mod. That means there's a single option to put 1 mod on it. And that's the mod.
Right, because my Bola Carbine already has the accurate quality. Understood. Yep, understood.
So you should have accurate 2 now. Unless accurate quality 2, yeah, it's there. And if
Yeah.
we just out of curiosity take that away, do this, do that, close that out, goes down to accurate 1. Perfect. Yeah, no, that's working.
All right, then let me refresh and see if everything loaded back in the way it's supposed to be. PCs, spare veil. There's me.
Last quality 3. Amplifying chamber.
Should be blast quality 4.
Yeah, but right now, remember, I don't have time to finish it.
No, it comes with originally blast quality 4, and it would upgrade 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How many amplifying chambers do you think you have?
The amplifying chamber has 5 blast 1 mods possible.
I see That's that. There's 1 damage mod and 5 quality blast mods.
Right.
That is going to be nigh impossible and expensive, by the way. It goes up in difficulty and up in credits for every mod you add.
Yes. Honestly, just having Blast 4 on it makes it very good.
Either way, the blast quality isn't on right now. Yep, blaster rifle.
Mm-hmm.
The amplifying chamber. Comes with blast 4. So why isn't that doing its job right?
I had it at Blast 4. Now it's at Blast 4.
Yeah, that's just turning the mod on and off, but it should have a base of 4, and then the mod should be able to turn on for it. So let's go here, here. Add a new modifier. Stat, weapon stat. Alright. We're going to do that under modifications. We're going to call this
So I get 1 boost die base.
Give me a second. There.
Come on, Eileen.
You go to hell. You go to hell and you fucking die.
That's not working.
I renamed the gun.
Yes, you did.
The accurate quality isn't working, but I just have to auto add it. It is the problem solver.
There we go. Blast quality 5. That's how that works. Interesting. All right. I'll take it.
I don't remember what the long stands for. LONG, the Bola carbine.
I'm fairly certain it was a joke.
It was a joke, but I don't remember what the joke was.
Let's go all the way down to the start of the notes. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Come on, Eileen.
Please stop, seriously.
Sorry, now
I
it's
hate
in my
having
head.
that damn- And whose fault is that?
It's Buford's, because he helmed it.
I'm blaming you regardless, but Buford, you're on thin fucking ice.
Doubt it. None of you have the power to put me in a corner.
We need to go on strike. Unionize.
See,
What would the union be? The players that aren't Kyle?
Yes. And Tyler.
Also, what does a union do if not support the workers? You guys don't do any work. Your strike means nothing.
We do a lot of emotional labor.
Wish my job was only emotional labor.
Come on, Eileen.
He's going to yell at you again.
You're
I'll
right.
fucking do
God
it.
damn it. It's in my head now. It's playing on repeat.
Oh, you know how to fix it.
I still can't believe he let me get this gun. This heavy blaster rifle was an actually insane loot drop.
That blaster rifle is a lesson learned.
Hyperspace travel sounds. That's what this was missing.
Is underbarrel one word or two?
I've
Hence.
seen it both ways. I've seen it hyphenated.
I'm gonna hyphenate it. Would the flamethrower, the underbarrel flame projector, also have the accurate quality? I don't see why it wouldn't.
I mean,
I'm-
part of me wants to argue how accurate a jet of fire can be, but on the other hand, it's a jet of fire. How can you miss?
Right, and if I wanted to make it more accurate, don't I just kind of increase pressure and tighten the focusing nozzle a little bit? Just Yeah, I think they would drop the weapon they're holding. Five-minute bio break, he says. Has anybody seen any good movies lately, or?
Yes, absolutely. I've seen Ballerina and Naked Gun.
Was the new Naked Gun good?
It was amazing.
Good.
It was a worthy successor to the original Naked Gun, and I do not say that lightly.
I enjoyed it. So, come here often?
No, just about once a week.
Did he die on the toilet, or like what?
Well, he gets distracted by Matt. I did finally start watching the new season of Futurama.
I've heard a lot of good things from Futurama fans who are very picky.
It is pretty good. I like it.
What's the weather like tomorrow? Sunny. Guess who's gonna mow?
I thought you were in
lawn?
Canada.
Yeah.
It's never
I'm in-
sunny in Canada.
Why? It's not
Factually
Scotland.
incorrect.
It's only sunny in Philadelphia. That's what the TV told me.
No, it's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay. Easy to mix up, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Philadelphia is known
it's
for not
fair.
having nighttime.
It's weird, man. I feel like people don't talk about how weird it is enough.
I mean, it's Philadelphia. Just kind of ignore that it exists and move on with your life.
See, that's what they want you to do. They don't want you to think about how weird it is that it's never nighttime in Philadelphia.
Also, regarding that show, who are we supposed to be rooting for in that show? Because all of them suck.
I think that's the point.
I guess, but like, who is it for then? Because everyone sucks.
Yeah, I gave it 5 seasons, and I pushed myself to watch those 5. No amount of Danny DeVito was making me enjoy that show.
7.
Which is a shame, because I love the actors in other things they've made. Just, that show's not my cup of tea. They don't get high enough.
They don't get high enough? Is that what you
Maybe
said?
I don't get high enough to enjoy it.
I've gotten plenty high, and I still can't enjoy it. So,
Oh, thank Christ.
What?
you took forever. Where were you? We were scared.
I'm sorry. How long was it?
Don't be sorry,
just like
be
10
better.
minutes, right?
Tyler, I was
What?
able to remember I hadn't done my dailies in Star Trek Online, boot up Star Trek Online, do the wrong TFO because I misclicked, and then I just completed the right TFO to complete my daily.
Okay. Well, the number 1 turned into a number 2, and it was number 2 under a duress. Okay. I I had mozzarella sticks at 11:45 last night. I can't. What do you want from me? An apology?
Yes.
Honestly, part of me wants to know, at what point did you decide that 1 was turning into a 2 and you had to rapidly sit down?
Oh, well, you take... I don't know how
No,
real
Tyler sits down to pee.
Yeah, I do sit down to pee. Yeah.
Let's be honest. Everyone should sit down to pee. It's
Everyone
better.
should
You can
sit
take a
down to
break.
pee.
It is
Yeah,
the superior
absolutely.
method.
It really is.
You heard it here first, everybody, and we'll put a timestamp down. The crew of the Storm Runner, all of us, and our names and addresses do appear in the description. I made sure of that. We all
made sure of
sit
nothing.
down when we pee. All of us.
Anyway.
No, I'm not done. So
Diego does it cross-legged.
It's good for toilet seat continuity.
it is good for in a
Continuity.
well, he lives with a woman, Jack. The fuck?
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
Okay.
I just didn't consider
Yeah.
that continuity because I just habitually put the lid down because I'm not a fucking animal.
Jack just forgot that women existed for a second.
Yeah,
okay.
you all
I
heard it
actively
here
sneak
first.
into Diego's house and put the toilet seat up.
Mhm.
He has a key. He can do it.
So can we start playing Star Wars now?
You ever have to poop so bad you pee second?
No.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. You're like, oh, that was urgent. It's just a Pete Holmes reference. All right. Your hyperdrive fails? No, you're fine.
The hatch just opened.
That's the hyperdrive. That's the hyperspace fail sound.
Yeah, it's just like a plane whip with that little shield down to help it slow down. We just open our hatch and just scoop extra air while we're in space.
Do you mean
Right.
flaps?
Yeah, sure, those.
I have 500 hours in Microsoft Flight
Yeah.
Simulator.
Not the
Anyway.
flaps on the wings, though. There's actually like shields that go down and fold out behind the engine.
Yeah. Jack, help me out.
I don't know what they're called.
Sure.
I kind of
don't know,
zoned out a minute and lost what was going on, so.
No, it's okay. Me too. My tum-tum hurts. Okay. So, you jump into the Lorinar system. So, to give you a little bit of information, as you are brought into the LDI sort of transit network, Lorinar Defense Industries, you see Lorinar is much like a typical core world. It is temperate, but it's also highly industrialized. The main sort of terrain is urban sprawl. You see planetary-based shipyards. It's definitely like a Corellia light. You see a lot of ferrocretes, planes, like a lot of just sort of sprawls of machine things. A big thing that you see that Coruscant doesn't necessarily have this much of is orbital foundries. You see these massive factories that are just churning out ships. You would all know that Lorinar is a corporate charter world that is run by a corporation. So this is Corpo. It's run by Lorinar Defense Industries. It's run by the board of that. They are nominally aligned with the New Republic insofar as they are currently who is setting up shop on Coruscant, one of their main trading partners. So not necessarily a uber progressive place. With the fall of the Empire, before it used to be manufacturing a lot of these like heavy haulers, Starfleet transports, orbital defense ships. With the fall of the Empire, the planet's orbit is crowded with a lot of derelict yards. You see a lot of manufactories, but a lot of them are not really pumping out anything. You see a lot of private scrap yards in orbit, and you also see a lot of military facilities that used to be defense platforms, but are now just where civilians are able to live. You are ushered in. Oops, that's next. Loranaran orbital control clicks on. This is Lorna Defense Industries Attaché Stevens. Please identify yourself.
I'm going to scroll up to this thing. Stevens, this is Republic Relief Inspection Team conducting an emergency audit. I believe you are expecting us.
I see. Yes. We are expecting you, and you will have access to some nominal systems in our main orbital city that we know will be of use to you. Please enter the Vesithar docking orbit. You are 128th in line, but things are moving rather quickly today.
Understood. Well, we are in orbit. Could you please send along your sensor logs for the time periods of, and she sends the period of about 2 hours before the Medusan ray showed up to 24 hours after.
Gotcha. That can certainly be arranged. And certainly. Is there anything else that you require?
We will let you know if we require further assistance. We appreciate your cooperation.
Absolutely, Republic. Stevens out. Click. He says click, and then the line goes dead. Yeah, you see that Vesithar, you follow the orbital plane, you see a lot of ships sort of waiting to come in. It is what's called a planetary anchor city, so this city is physically connected to the planet, but it is in orbit.
Okay, so it's got like an orbital elevator going on?
Yes, something similar to that. That's able to bring cargo up and down from the planet. I just watched Foundation. Fuck. Just like the coolest fucking sequence in the world. The first episode. Don't spoil it. I hear that it's a very spoiler heavy. The second episode.
I've always been a fan of space elevators, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, and I guess that is what happens if you just go snip. Yeah, it's got to go somewhere.
I believe Arthur C. Clarke, who said that the first elevator will be built approximately 20 years after people start laughing about it being a silly idea.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I love that.
Space elevators are it's such an efficient concept.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It does scare me, but I would want to ride in one. Yeah, so you see a planetary anchor city. So there are things that are orbiting Vesithar as well that are like sitting above an orbital city. So it's kind of like this it's like a second crust is sort of risen up, has a big sort of floating city with a dome over the top of it, and then on top of that, orbiting is just pure corporate engineering. Gotta love it. Makes so much sense. You asked specifically for sensor logs, right?
Yes.
Okay. They send over, and you said 2 hours before?
To 24 hours after.
Okay. The sensor logs, specifically, what are you? So yeah, they send you the raw data essentially. It's a lot of stuff to sift through. I will say that the sensor logs that they send you, it does have like planetary information in it, and it also has some linkages to sensor data combined with the operations record of that time. You see, there are things in here that are redacted as you're going
National
through.
security things.
Yeah, but as you continue going through, you're able to get the full thing. It's just going to be being specific and in your questions and what you're actually looking for.
Okay. First things first, I'm going to isolate where the Medusan ray first pinged as arriving.
Sure. Absolutely. So, note takers at the ready.
In other words, Kyle.
The ship's initial, the last confirmed ping that you were sent ahead of time, and this, the sensor data and the transit logs match.
Okay.
So you see in the transit entries of this big long list, you see NR-1072, which is its New Republic designation, the Medusan Ray. In its cargo declaration, it says medical refrigerant tanks, parenthetically non-hazardous. You see that this the entry signature was validated by the nav buoy that's on like the edge of the system. Sees that it pings, it comes through, and it's going. You see it come in. While you're looking at the transit entries, I want you to give me a computer's check as you scroll through. We'll see if you notice it.
Okay. I will ask Lina to come help me on this.
Okay. Yeah, so I will go ahead, and what I'll do is I'll bring us to the Stormrunner. This can all happen at the meeting room. At this, what you guys do use as a game table is also a hollow table. You see J9 hands you all a hot beverage.
Thank you, J9.
Lina's mechanical arm takes the tea.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. Give me a computer check. This is going to be difficulty of 2.
All right, Lina, you're up.
We have
She
page J9,
nonchalantly just scrolls and.
Yes, we have page J9.
Okay. So, of course, that's a triumph, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Give me just one moment.
Yeah, Lina puts her book down long enough to just point out the pattern to you, then just picks her book back up. Like it was the easiest thing in the world.
Hey, hold up, you're not going to question that, are you?
You see, it's just
No.
the name. Yes. So, you see... one moment. I need to format this in a way that I can read it.
Yeah. Lina's always sitting with her back against the wall and her feet up on that middle. Like that's why she's always sitting over here. She doesn't sit like she sits like a normal person, not proper.
One moment, everybody. Sorry.
triumph on.
Weirdly enough, I actually had this all written out. I just need to navigate to where it is. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Getting better, getting better. Doot. Doot, doot. Doot, doot. Okay. So, you see, there are a few interesting, in quotation marks, transit entries in this area that are right around when this when the Medusan ray comes on in. You see, very shortly after the Medusan ray comes in, you see what looks like a redacted transit entry. A couple of moments later, everything, all the headers are redacted. The name of the ship is redacted, the registry number, essentially. And the only thing that you see in it is its cargo declaration, which is industrial coolant. However, as you look into this further, you can see that this is kind of a sloppy job. Because the checksum is identical to the Medusan Ray's manifest. The system actually flags it as a duplicate entry. You see, usually though, with duplicate entries, the people who are overseeing the transit entries, they immediately flag it, and then it gets removed. This time, though, whatever the ship is, that duplicate stays in the system.
If it stayed in the system, that means we can track its movements. So where did it go?
Right. So. So you see that as both of these headings, the real reading through my notes and just trying to be careful with what I'm saying. The duplicate image essentially goes through and vanishes, and then the Medusan ray, you see the thing for the Medusan ray, it never shows a landing designation for it. So this is the last time the Medusan ray interacts with the transit system. Like, nowhere else does it actually fully interact. It's nowhere on the books. This fake ship signature, it interacts with it, and then you see that it also ends. It's the same, it's a signature with the same exact manifest of it. You see that it follows a heading, going sort of not coming into contact with the dock. It just sort of coasts, and then it's as if it enters the system and then goes to leave the system on the next hyperspace node. But then instead of actually leaving, it just vanishes.
Hey.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that means we need to check the broad logs. Like we're looking at the transit now. Let's check actual sensor logs, what they've detected. We know where to look and when. So check their sensors and see when they register drive signatures, like engines firing.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're looking for energy spikes, things of that nature that correlate with these positions.
So, you pop over to the automated sort of system alerts. These are the things that are showing any sort of anomaly that is registering as not normal. You see that immediately at this time segment, the sensors show, because of the duplicate filing and because of all of that stuff existing in the transit logs, that the system immediately identifies and is fooled, because of the Triumph, is fooled by the transit logs to show that there are two ships claiming the exact same ID. Both of those ships exist until they don't interact with the system again. You see that there is an override code that is put in for the system alerts that tells the system to disregard this seeming contradiction and to treat the duplicate signature as legitimate and to disregard the other, what is actually the real Medusan ray.
All right, so we're documenting this shit as we find it.
Yeah. That code, one moment here. 1 second, everybody. Specific thing. I drew a graph and everything. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, so you see that somebody put in a code, somebody who worked at the port, in order to do this. It appears to be like a generic authorization, just like a specific code that's attached to a person at the base. You weren't sent those codes, though, so you're not sure. But this is tied to someone's direct authorization in the system. Somebody with admin level access who is able to tell the computer, hey, this is actually what's happening.
So there's our lead. We just have to convince the government to tell us who put this code in, and then go talk to him. Or her. Or they?
So, we know the government has been compromised, so that makes asking them for help a tricky proposition.
So we don't ask.
Now, how else do you think we find out? We hack into their systems on our own?
I mean, we could, or... What are we here to do again?
Find the Medusan Ray and find out what happened to the Medusan Ray.
No, I believe we're conducting an emergency audit.
Which could potentially give us the authority to investigate discrepancies in the system. Actually, that expressly gives us authority to investigate discrepancies.
I would like to spend a light side point to pull a gold sticker of a star out of my pocket and put it on Cameron's chest.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a late side point for that.
Gonna smack Kyle.
There are a couple of other things that you find because you rolled incredibly well on your computer's check. You see that there is. So you're scrolling through. You find everything that you need in terms of the Medusan Ray directly. You see that there is also a transit entry for a ship called the Gray Line. The Gray Line has a civilian registry. Their cargo declaration is scrap metal and hull plating. You see that the original flight plan that was put out is for a short range jump to the outer dockyards, which are the orbital dockyards above the city. But the system kind of flags it as not necessarily abnormal because of the amount of the pure volume of ships here. But this happened within the next like hour or so of the Medusan Ray duplicate incident. Their transponder is corrupted. It was showing as not. There was something corrupted with it. It wasn't providing accurate or complete data, but because it was a civilian thing with a civilian freighter that was declaring low-level, like scrap metal stuff for the foundries out in the outer dockyards, the system flagged it, but did not see it as abnormal.
Okay.
And the only reason why that pops out too is because it happened within an hour of the Medusan Ray duplicate thing.
What do you say we break our place in line and go investigate where that ship docked?
I've got nothing better to do today.
All right. I'll head to the cockpit. Vale, Kybax, just in case, get on the guns.
Understood.
Okay.
What just in case? We're right outside.
Time go.
Lina stays on the couch as long as she can, sulking before she heads to her shop, waiting to have to fix this damn bucket again.
Excuse you, how dare you call our dad's ship a bucket?
I'm the one who patches the holes in the bucket. I can call it whatever I want. I love you, baby. Don't let her say mean things to you.
Says the one who called this ship a bucket.
Buckets hold things. I don't know where I was going with that.
What?
Buckets hold things, guys.
Buford, 2025.
Technically, Lina, whatever year we're in.
Once Pam is at the ship, she will key back into control.
Hello, this is Stevens.
Control, this is the Republic Relief Inspections team aboard the Stormrunner. We will be breaking our place in line for investigative purposes.
I see the Republic overreaching is starting now. And what is your destination? Should we expect you here? Or where?
We'll keep you appraised. Stormrunner out. And with that, she's going to move out of line and proceed at speed to where this alleged civilian ship docked.
Okay. Sounds good. I've made a dreadful error. Okay, give me 1 second here. Just one moment, everybody. Okay. I will be right back.
Right out.
I'm not gonna get to shoot anything this episode.
The horror, the horror. Our Mandalorian needs enrichment.
Just batting my pumpkin around in my enclosure.
We'll take this time to go briefly AFK as well. Whenever I go to the bathroom, Lola suddenly turns into a cat and stands outside the door whining.
Well, how could you go in there without her? What if you're not safe?
This puppy do have some abandonment issues.
You can fit so many abandonment issues in this bad boy.
Yeah.
She's a big girl. She can fit many abandonment issues. We're talking about Sam, right?
I mean, Sam has her own slew of abandonment issues.
Don't worry. I intend to buy jeans that are far too long for me and then roll up the cuffs.
That's what I do. They don't make short guy jeans.
I'm pretty sure they do. They just call them shorts. Calvin and Hobbes really was the best comic.
Ruth, you like the cookies? Or did you not
Yes.
share?
No, I shared.
I would have respected you not sharing.
I thought about it.
Yeah. We came back from the trip. I found a box of random pieces of kinda clear plastic prints. And it took me a solid 10 seconds to remember why I have them. They're all for the ships, Jack. I printed like 10 of those little adjustments.
Nice.
I don't have your address, so I didn't mail them. And now Canada Post is shut down. So
As you do.
break into number 2. These breaks are going to need actual timestamps so people skip them.
Someone pointed out that New Trek actually does something really interesting.
What's that?
Sorry,
They don't specify warp factors.
had to have quiet to find my notes. I really needed to focus. Okay.
Valid.
Okay. Yes. So you are able to. So you're following the gray line, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, awesome. So you are able to determine, based on the logs that it sent, that the gray line was docked at. There are these orbital tether stations that sit right above the city. They're colloquially known as skyhooks. The gray line docked at Skyhook 12. There's a small little, you hook up on in, there's a little platform that you have access to, and then you get sort of a direct sort of cargo pipe that takes you down to the city. You're able to pilot on through. And do you land at that same dock?
We go to the dock that the gray line is supposed to be at, and we're going to do a visual inspection of the ship that's there.
Gotcha. You go ahead, and so you're just doing a flyby at this point?
We're doing a visual inspection. Like we're stopping and like coasting along this ship to see what kind of ship it is, what the ship's name says it is on the outside of the ship, because that's painted on there somewhere.
Gotcha. You fly through. There is a ship currently docked at Skyhook 12. They appear to be making preparations to take off. As you go by, given you see currently docked, go ahead and give me a perception check.
All right.
I'll make it difficulty 1.
Perception diff 1. I am going to go ahead and spend a light side point.
All right.
And if you'll excuse me while I again look up what dice facings are where.
Both of those are next to. Well, it's either a blank space or the triumph. So it's another one of those. We have to flip a coin.
He could technically move the green one as well.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, fuck.
All right, but yeah, let's flip coins to see where those two are.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so I'm going to roll 2d2. If either of them roll up a 1, that will be adjacent to the triumph.
I'm so sorry, guys.
You're not forgiven.
0.
Okay, so one of them is next to the triumph. So I will move that to the triumph. I will move the other one that isn't next to the triumph, Lola girl, next to the... Or I will turn the one that is not next to the Triumph. I will rotate that to one of the hit and advantages. And let's see. The single advantage, I will rotate to 2 advantages, and that gives me a Triumph, 2 successes, and 4 advantages, I believe. No, 3 advantages.
Yeah, so you would have one net success with a triumph.
Mm-hmm. And Triumph additionally count for a success.
Gotcha. Yeah. Cam, you're flying by. Based off of what little you know about the Gray Line, as you go by, this appears to be some short-range hauler. No way in hell is this the Gray Line. It is not the Gray Line. It appears to be some other random ship. You see that it has a Loranaran designation on it. Appears to just be a interplanetary cargo hauler. Looks like it's just going to be taking stuff from this area to another area of another city on the planet.
All right, we're going to request or we're going to contact this. What Skyhook is it? Skyhook what?
Skyhook 12.
Okay. Skyhook 12, please send over your docking logs for the past 6 hours.
Hello, my name is... what's this annoying ass droid's name? Hang on. My name is V8-RIL. You can call me Viral. I'm the droid clerk that's in charge of Skyhook 12. I would be happy to provide that as in physical form, as my programming does not allow for a disclosure of docking logs to unknown parties.
We will transmit our authorization as our cover. Like, hey, we're a Republic Inspection Team, here's our codes. Which I presume was given to us as part of our cover, because otherwise that cover's fucking useless.
Yeah. Error. Hi, my name is Viral. If you're hearing this, that means you've sent something that's not expected by the people who programmed me.
Uh-huh.
Error. If you'd like to talk... If you'd like to talk, feel free to wait the next 2 minutes for this random ship to take away, and I'd be happy to assist you in person.
She will position the Stormrunner to block the Gray Line from releasing its docking clamps.
The Gray Line?
Yeah. She's going to position her ship so that ship cannot take off.
Oh no! An obstruction! Alerting system security now.
Good plan. She's going to key over to system security then, because apparently we're escalating this. System security, this is a Republic emergency investigation team conducting an audit. We have identified a potential pirate vessel.
Oh, fuck. Go ahead and give me a... I'm gonna ask for a... This will be... What are you trying to do? You're trying to get them to be okay with this?
Yes.
Coercion, then.
I don't think that's coercion. Coercion is brawn. That doesn't make any sense for what I'm trying to do.
Coercion isn't brawn, but it's willpower.
Oh, coercion is will. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. That makes a lot of sense. And she will transmit her authorization codes as well, saying, "Hey, yeah, we're Republic."
You get
She's
two
not
boost
asking them to take this on faith. Okay. I am not going to spend a point. What's my difficulty?
Difficulty is gonna be 2.
Yes.
Well, we weren't really informed that that's going to be happening, but thanks for finding the pirate. I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to blow it up?
We're currently investigating the disappearance of a civilian transport. This ship and its crew should be taken into custody for questioning.
Well, if you're the Republic, you probably don't need our help with that. So do Republic stuff and take them into custody.
Understood. We will take that as you giving us permission to act carte blanche. And then she cuts off the communication.
Uh-huh.
Then she's going to hail...
First, you get a hail from the people that you're blocking. Hey, what's going on here? You blocking me?
By order of the Republic, you are to power down your engines and cease trying to launch immediately.
What? I didn't do anything. So.
Do you comply?
Well, okay, go ahead and give me, go ahead and give me coercion. I put a lot of juice in that. Go ahead and give me coercion.
I'm going to warm up the Stormrunner's weapons. Does that give me a boost die?
Yeah, I'll give you a boost die. Coercion, I'll give you 2 boost die. It's going to be difficulty 1. What are the little flying guys?
Oh, fuck.
Toydarian.
Yeah, Tordarian?
Yeah, coming on screen, you see a flying Toydarian go, "Hey, what are you doing? Well, phooey." And he powers down, and you see it's Adam Sandler. Apparently, I'm doing Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler became a great actor since the last I saw him then, because he doesn't sound anything like Adam Sandler.
I guess I'm not a very good guy with voices. They stand down. What are you doing?
We are going to dock, disembark, and go investigate the Grey Line.
Okay.
Or the ship claiming to be the Grey Line.
Yeah. With the triumph on my perception, what class is the Grey Line, and what name in Orabesh was painted on its hull?
On the ship that you're looking at, or the Grey Line? The ship that you're looking at?
Yeah.
Gotcha. As you dock, get off the ship and look at it.
Should allegedly be the Grey Line.
Gotcha. The ship, the class of the Grey Line, you know from the logs. Sorry, Diego. I'm coming in for a landing. Probably. If you need to go, please go. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, okay, James. Sorry.
I have a bit of time.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you know that the Grey Line is a YV-545 light freighter. This ship that you're looking at right now is Toydarian in origin. This is a Toydarian civilian ship. The name on the side of it is it's the Vamusk. It says that on the side in Orabesh.
Okay.
You see the loading bay door opens. Are you guys coming in like weapons drawn or what?
Cameron doesn't have her weapons or her weapon drawn.
Yeah, who's all coming with?
Kybax will come with, and he'll have the Bola carbine just at ready.
Whoa, I didn't mean the Mandalorian to be here. Okay. what do you need? I'm just taking some food rations from this side of the planet to the other side of the planet because there's a surplus on this side and a shortage on the other side. So I'm just making a little bit of a money. I don't know if you want to look at my cargo, you can look at my cargo. I don't know what. I didn't know that the Republic was
Give
still
me your
working.
ship's registration, please.
He hands you a data pad. Yeah. Hands you the registration for the Vamusk. Are you looking to see if it's genuine?
Yep.
I'll have this tied into your perception check from earlier. This is genuine.
All right.
This appears to be the Vamusk.
Lina?
Yeah.
Inspect their transponder. She hands the data pad back. Are you aware that your ship's transponder is currently identifying your ship as the YV-500 freighter Gray Line?
What? What did any of that mean?
That means that your ship's transponder has been tampered with.
Is he lying?
Go ahead and, I mean,
Streetwise?
yeah, give me Streetwise. It's, I guess you're trying to get a read on him. Difficulty of 2. Streetwise.
Wow, I have no idea. Jesus Christ.
He's a Tordarian.
To read, man.
Yeah, he's very loud. You don't. He's in general very shifty. You don't know what he's saying is honest or dishonest, though. We do need to bleep that. No, we don't need to bleep that. Do we bleep it? Ah, fuck. Anyway.
No.
What we're going to do is cut it out, but leave in you panicking over whether or not to bleep it.
Yep. He goes, yeah, so I didn't think my transponder was messed up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to see it. I didn't think I'd see a Mandalorian today. I didn't do anything wrong. God.
Tilts his helmet.
He's a snotty mess. Just everything's running down his nose and down his shirt.
Lina, the transponder, please.
Yeah.
All right, this is where I take my leave. I gotta go.
Okay,
Adios.
we love you,
Very
Jay.
well, sir.
Bye bye.
All right. Any rolls to check the transponder?
No, it's the transponder for the for the Vamusk.
Mm-hmm. Cameron, just a quick question. Sir, you're fine. Your transponder's fine. Everything's fine. Cameron, are you following a ship that was parked here at least, off my count, 3 days ago?
There was no record of it leaving. So, yeah.
But didn't mean his transponder. It's okay. It's okay. I know she's mean.
She's so mean. Like I'm getting royal vibes. I didn't mean to. I struggle a lot.
Face palms.
Tyvek
It's okay. It's okay.
slowly
Everything's
puts
fine.
up his gun.
Barely
Well,
confident
Captain-
he could kill this man with his bare hands.
Continue on your way with our apologies. Both the Republic's and my personal apologies.
Goes up, and the loading door shuts.
All right, let's go to docking control here.
Ship takes off.
So is that the kind of ruler you're going to be, just scaring people into submission?
So am I about to scare you into submission? Whoa, that came out really weird. I'm not going to go there anymore.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable as well.
No, yeah. Nope. Moving on from that.
I didn't think
So did we just board the wrong ship?
We
Entirely?
boarded-
weirdly, I'm actually crying. I think, am I a good actor?
Well, gee, Tyler, how long have you been in theater?
Yeah, good crying command. I was the lead in all the plays. And continue. It's not about me, but it's...
All right. So, where's the dockmaster?
Where are you from, Tyler?
Wisconsin.
So, the gay kid in Wisconsin. Yes, I absolutely believe you were the lead in all your theater plays.
Corn-fed and also gay.
We're going to have another play. Get to the gay.
You're not wrong. They were like, all right, Tyler, so we're doing this. You're going to be an elephant. And I'm like, is this a fat joke? And they're like, no, it's Seussical, though. And I'm like, okay. Everybody else tried so hard, but then I got all the parts. And it made me kind of feel like an imposter. But anyway, we're still here. You go over to... you see... this is sort of an open air dock. Think about like Cloud City, where the Millennium Falcon landed. That's what this is. It's very trimmed down. At the end of this like long pathway, your ship is able to just barely land on this pad. You get connected, and then essentially it starts to slope down with the orbiter curve, and then the path goes into an elevator, and then the elevator ships you back down to the city. Right by where the hallway extends into like the main superstructure of the docking ring, you see a very sort of ramshackled, very like seem to be like homemade droid. Hi, I'm Viral. You see he waves.
He walks up.
What an incredible display of intimidation by you. Are you the Republic agent?
Patch me into the dockmaster immediately, please.
Well, you're talking to him.
Incorrect. By law, there has to be a sapient organic dockmaster on hand.
Kybax
You
leans
can,
over to
at
Lina.
most, be an assistant.
Kybax leans over to Lina. Since when is Cam robot racist?
Well,
We do a lot.
my sentience isn't really what's being talked about right now, but I appreciate the pointing out of it. I'd be happy to connect you into Dockmaster. The Dockmaster Vallis's office. He seems to be very busy today. Several people have been screaming at me and throwing things, asking to speak to the Dockmaster. It's my everyday existence, here behind this desk with nothing on the desk, simply as a means to provide some way, some method, some reason for people to talk to me and give their problems here to me. I'm just at a desk right here.
So, I'm sorry. I need to review the notes because I've already forgot. The stress of terrorizing that Tordarian completely blew a lot of that lore out of my head.
An incredibly realistic crying that I was doing.
Sorry about everything. So we're hunting a ship. Not hunting, but we're looking for a ship that was docked where that Toydarian in the Vaskmus was docked, but there's no log of him leaving. So we're really trying to figure out where, if at all, that ship went.
Oh, well, I happen to be a protocol droid that's repurposed for registry maintenance, so that's kind of my whole thing.
Thank you. Sorry about the mean lady.
Cam just turns and stares at Lina.
My life is a symphony of mean people looking to trade goods in a very mercantilist society. There's nothing I can really do about that. My name's Viral. What are you looking for?
We're looking for
a ship called the Grey Line.
You see the fingers go out on his, like, he has sort of, he's a very thin, spindly droid with a very old-fashioned, sort of long cylindrical head with a little open mouth flappy thing, big red nose with a little scanning feature on the front. You see his hands sort of extend out from his really weird lanky body, and his 3 fingers go to type on nothing. I'm searching my databases. It doesn't really appear to be, Apologies, user. This seems really strange. My data core appears to have sustained a lot of manual erasure. Such deletion... erasure. Shit. I didn't realize that I wrote it like that. My data core sustained manual erasure. Such deletions are outside of Port Authority protocol. Shall I file a complaint?
No, we'll take care of that as part of our invest. No, it's okay. Would you mind if I took a gander?
Oh, I don't know if you know this, but I was typing on nothing. All this stuff is in here, and he points to his head that's plugged in. There's a coax.
That's where I'm going to look.
Oh. Well, you could maybe ask me on a date first.
No, that's not something
As the joke falls flat, he's just like, oh, well, I'd be, do you know what
Congratulations, you are now evidence in our investigation. So, I, under the authority that she is flexing, am going to take a gander at your hard drives and whatnot to see if I can find any evidence of tampering. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
So the situation has kind of changed, so we're going to take you with us.
Oh. Does,
Am I being kidnapped?
No, that is, given the role that this droid serves at this facility, removing him just like that is not really feasible.
I was referencing a Star Trek Odyssey, and Tyler knows it.
Please free me from my bondage. I mean, how can I help you?
Well, you can let Lina take a look at your memory core.
Sorry, that was too much. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
And I'm going to take a look at your memory core and see if I can't find out how to help you.
Okay, that works. Shit, free me from my bondage. I had that written. I'm so sorry. What was I going through? I wrote this character while behind the desk of my front desk, and I'm realizing that there might have been some character bleed.
we're getting that. That's coming through.
Oh, I would have thought that I would have hidden that better. Okay.
They do say to write what you know.
It's extremely obvious that this is you every day at work. Like, it's not even a little bit subtle.
No, it's just fully my job. Okay. Hey, but we're going to school to change that. That's good. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Just need to pull up that data here.
Fantasy.
Okay. Yes, please be careful with my memory core. It appears to be already corrupted of a lot. I've been around for a very long time. Yeah, so you take a look, you pop open the computer shell, and the look of this, it looks like this droid hasn't undergone routine maintenance in a while. It's on a very far-flung docking ring, sort of middle of nowhere. Probably doesn't see a lot of human people who... Wow, this is just such a on-the-nose metaphor. Let's do the roll. I feel too seen right now, and maybe that's
Right,
a lesson.
Clearly, this is a medicine check for your mental health.
Nah, it's okay. We're doing good. We're going to school to change it. Hey, it's okay. So go ahead and get to, I think, computers.
We're going to school to change it, he says, desperately hoping.
Okay.
Difficulty 3, computers.
I don't remember that happening that way. I'm going to re-roll.
I was going to say, okay. I don't know what to do about that.
I do. I'm only re-rolling. What? High risk, high reward. I'm going to re-roll the 2 advantages. 2 yellows give you the best chance to succeed. Because they're not doing me any help right now.
Well, you could also re-roll that blank green.
I don't want to re-roll the blank green. It's just little.
Okay, but it's also a blank.
Yeah. That's much better.
Wow.
Yep.
So
Jesus Christ.
the single advantage yellow and the blank green are gone, replaced by those 2.
Okay.
Yeah. She starts to go to work and then realizes, oh, that's not gonna, and then pulls out like a custom data spike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that you've accessed my memory.
It's okay. It's calm. We're calm here.
I didn't think you were saying the word calm. I didn't. It sounded like you were. Anyway.
Your robots can't do that.
Totally out of the gutter.
Come.
Things you can say to
Lina
your dog,
is a pure
but
soul.
not your girlfriend.
Yeah. You see that Viral looks around. Ah. Wow. My memory appears to be partially fixed. That's interesting. What was the ship that you were looking for?
We're looking for the gray line.
line.
Just a little maintenance. You just guys need a little maintenance. You guys will be fine. I'm sorry they neglect you out here.
Hey, I appreciate it. Please help me.
We'll see what we can do, but we have to do this job first.
So, you see, this droid does not have a holo emitter, but it does communicate the following information to you. So, while I happen to know that I know that the Gray Line screw in a crazy situation did not see fit to abuse me or throw me off of this platform as several of my predecessors. They also didn't interact with me at all. They appeared to be, as you humans say, as you other people say, on the job. What I do know is that they inquired about and signed out a hover lift and from our internal transport pool from over there. And he points to a garage that is closed right now that says for cargo transport only. I also happen to know that they had to interact with me purely on as low key of a level as possible in order to, and this is when I believe somebody sliced into my memory. That bitch! Anyway,
Okay, so looking for
they
a girl.
also happen. I also happen to know that they were, in order to rent out and get that garage door open without physical force, that would be a lot. You have to tell me what the destination for the transport is so that we can have everything all accounted for. The destination that they listed was to use that, he points over his right shoulder, that suborbital transit tunnel, and then they were going to be routed to the industrial route on level Theta, in Dock Corridor Theta. I found this at the time incredibly strange because Dock Corridor Theta happens to be I wonder what the word would be. Decommissioned, but maybe not decommissioned area of this docking area.
Derelict?
And derelict, that's the word that I'm looking for. Wow, you're smart. So, essentially, whatever they were moving, they went down with the cart, and that's where my memory it comes back. I do know that they returned because my current sensor logs indicate that the thing was returned, so they must have brought it back.
Hey, any chance we can go in there where the lift is held?
And another question. Can you see the docking pad where the gray line docked from here?
Oh, well, the gray line docked right here, and he pointed right at the skyhook.
Okay.
It docked right here and came up and talked to me. Oh.
Do you remember what that ship looked like?
I think so. It was a YV-545 light hauler. I also happen to know that the gray line, I'm just looking for the physical description 1 second here. I think Matthew's going to go and get milkshakes without me if I don't end here soon. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I will not keep you from milkshakes.
I happen to know that it was light gray in color. It looked like, I don't know, a random normal ship, and it's almost like that was the point. I do know that they used the cart to take something. Well, I guess I don't really know. Usually people, when they bring stuff up from the planet, they would have it already on the cart, so they wouldn't need to rent a cart. So I guess what happened was they had stuff to unload. They used a cart here, took it to where they needed to go, and then left.
Okay.
This derelict part of the station, does it have docking facilities?
It does. It has a lot of different docking areas and bays. It used to be a big part of it during the Civil War, but now it's just there. There's a lot of maintenance tunnels and things. I happen to overhear sometimes from some of the people who come through here that there are a lot of very risque organizations and polities that operate down there. It seems to be some sort of hive of scum and villainy.
That's very
Odd way to
helpful.
put that.
Thank you.
Oh. I do happen to know that there are a couple of bars that are still lit down there. And a lot of the crews, when they are maybe doing something that maybe outside of the law, they happen to go down there to fuck some shit up and drink heavily.
Viral, that language, it's not becoming of you.
Given the stress he's under, I think he's allowed to swear.
No. People like Viral
Yes.
and I are going to hold ourselves to a higher standard.
Lina, Viral
I
works
will
in customer
be
service.
high.
He's allowed to swear.
Why don't you get off of your high platform and come and work down here with the working class once in a while? Hi, I'm Viral. Nice to meet you.
I'm on your side. I fixed your brain.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I'll go back to the ship. The ship never talks back to me.
Right, so
Or
I
why I like
think
working on
we
the ship.
should call it there so that our GM can go get milkshakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and next time on The Storm Runner, something happens. I will be having a milkshake, and I will be drinking it incredibly quickly. I might get a pumpkin pie milkshake from Cookout.
I want a pumpkin pie milkshake.
Sure. I'll ship you one. Everybody gets 5 experience for the start of a new mystery. That's a way for me to... I'm still talking in character. That's a way for me to stop you all from going to Lestrea before I'm ready for you. Welcome.
Valid.
So, okay. Well, thank you so much. I did prepare quite a lot for this session, weirdly. I had a lot of notes.
Also prepared during that time? Lestrea.
Yeah. I was like,
I'm
they're
sorry.
definitely going to ask. They're definitely going to ask about this. I should at least have the high watermarks. Yeah, let's come up with some random house names because there's this noble class. What are they about?
Like, yeah, what are they? What's
What's their whole thing? And I'm like, what is their whole thing? Let's think of something in real life. 2 brands, brand identity, Coke and Pepsi. That's it.
They are Coke and Pepsi.
To give you the thought train of my life. I'm just like, that's how that all happened probably within 5 seconds while I commented on it to buy myself time in order to think about what their whole deal is, so that it makes sense.
Well, they do sound more like Rolls-Royce and Land Rover.
Or Lamborghini and
Outro
Ferrari.
so I can close this video out?
No. Because the one of them is all about, being rugged and serviceable and reliable. Whereas, Lamborghini was famously founded on the whole premise of Ferrari.